everyone! Welcome to episode 11 of The Crooked Moon, Foxwillow Ablaze. I'm your DMB, and I have all my wonderful friends here, and I'm so excited for session! We missed a week, so I'm super excited to get right into it by introducing our players. So, how about all my wonderful, super cool friends introduce themselves and who they're playing, and also give us some good news.
Good news. We can be bees.
We can be bees.
I'm Sleepysheepy. My pronouns are Buzz. And I play Liliah. She's a up and coming. She wants to be a queen bee. She's vying for that royal honey. And she's the party's warlock. Buzz.
That's not an inaccurate read of Liliah. So yeah, okay.
No.
Juno, introduce yourself and tell us some good news.
Hello, chat. It is me, Juno Crowva. On this stream, I play Nikolai Boone, our Relicborn rogue. We both use he/him pronouns. Some good news. Resident Evil 9 is really good.
It is.
It's really good, and I'm really gay, to no one's surprise.
I need to finish watching it.
It's great.
And now I just look like a fucking insane person.
No, I was not going to continue the B-bit. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my commissions are open. If you like any of the art that you see on your screen right now, you can pay me, and I will do art for you. Yeah. That's it. Join the Discord.
Yippee. Krysta, you're up next.
Let's see. First off, my name is Krysta. I play Eeran, the Gnarlborn Paladin. My pronouns are she, they. Eeran's pronouns are any. What are some good news? The good news is that I finished the next chapter art for the campaign. Ooh. No one has seen it.
We haven't.
Yippee.
No. And y'all will continue to not see it until I deem it as such.
So mean to us.
Bitch.
Sorry. But if you like any of the if you're in our Discord server, if you might have seen the chapter art. If you haven't, you can always go to my socials on Tumblr. That's Krysta, Kyu. That's all I got. I don't have any commissions. I'm actually taking a break.
I love that.
Yay. Bubbly.
Hello everyone, I'm Bubblytarts. I use she/they pronouns, and today on the Crooked Moon, I play Florian, the shifter wizard who is very fine and normal. And let's see. Good news is that tomorrow I get to go to an escape room with my family. Very excited.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm pretty sure it's the Dark Knight theme. I'm not certain, but that's the one we were looking at a little bit ago. So I'm pretty sure that's the theme.
Batman?
Yeah, like Batman.
Justice for Gotham.
My family's pretty good at escape rooms. We typically will escape. I think we've only failed once or twice, and we've done many escape rooms. So I am very much hoping that we get out, and I will let you guys know in the Discord. Otherwise, if you want to support me, you can go to all of my social medias and follow me there, because I am going to try to start posting more stuff, and I think that'd be pretty neat. Otherwise, go to Redbubble, where I also have stuff, and you can buy my art for fun. That's all.
Nice. And Becca.
Hello, I'm Becca. I use she, her. I play Hattie, the fairy sorcerer, who also uses she, her. And my good news is I chaperoned the sophomore dance last night, and it went good. Although, guys, the youth today, they are aware of the song Soulja Boy, but they no longer know the dance.
It's crazy.
Uncultured.
The guy who wrote Cupid Shuffle apparently made a new one. A new, line dance called Flex.
Yes. But yeah, and then that just leaves B. Hi, I'm B. I'm already a B. Look at that.
This is good news.
This is very good news. I'm here frequently. I play Chrysanthemum on Circus of Dreams, our other D&D show that Sleepy runs. You should check that one out too. I'm also here just in general a lot for all the variety stuff. And I have writing commissions, so if you want fics about your Blorbos or maybe about anything else, yeah, I'll do that. And my good news is that I get to be here and play with my good friends. Aww.
Aww.
So anyway, last time the town was on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to play with us and torture us on the regular.
My close good friends.
Wahoo! Shit's on fire.
Yeah. Everything's on fire. You guys managed to fight a horde of magically empowered scarecrows. God, this chapter's so for me. And now you have been asked to go inside the burning windmill to go rescue people.
That's right, we were running.
You were running into a burning building. Usually the opposite direction that people go from burning buildings, but you know.
This is fine, I'm sure.
Liliah has her umbrella open so that to attempt to prevent things for words are so hard. Debris from falling upon her.
This is smart. I will also say, since it's only our second session in the new chapter, I will remind the people that the content warnings for tonight are potentially adultery, demonic possession, family trauma, and harm to animals. So, with that all out the way, let's jump into it. So, you all are running to a burning building. How are y'all feeling?
Bad.
Yeah, not great.
Right.
Peachy.
That's fair. To remind more specifically, you all have gone into the town of Foxwillow investigating a couple missing persons cases. Specifically that people in the town have gone missing and have been replaced by scarecrow effigies in their beds. Upon reaching the town after a day or so of travel, you discovered that it was on fire and being attacked by magical scarecrows. And you also discovered in your first bout with the scarecrows that they have the ability to steal the voice and personality of people they attack, after Eeran had a scarecrow begin the process of pretending to be them. So, with that in mind, you are all, having done some work to douse the fire, going into the epicenter of the fire in the old windmill to rescue people. As you guys are heading there, is there anything you guys want to address beforehand, etc.?
I think we want to address the people who are dying in the fire.
Yeah.
That's fair. There's a couple of townspeople who are not doing great.
Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, prep spells I can do, so...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You were,
I guess Hattie's probably a little lower to the ground if we're getting closer to fire, because, smoke rises and all that.
yeah.
She's not, like, walking on the ground, but, like, she's definitely, like, staying a little lower to try and keep out of the smoke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super fair. To get a visual of what the town looks like, we will not need Roll20 tonight, but I'm sending you a town map just for your sake. You were in J2, which is like that center of town. You can see the well. J1 is the windmill that's currently on fire, and it is spreading out through that crop field.
Okay.
That is
So-
actually a lot farther away than I thought it was.
It's a bit of a distance, yeah. The book kind of writes it that it's really close, so that's funky. Anyway,
I mean, it could just look,
yeah, it could be a not a big, like, yeah, the scale might be, But anyway, so as you guys are dealing with the folks in that part of town, you are being ushered down that path to the windmill, and as you come upon it, you see the following. The windmill's sails spin wildly, spewing cinders all around. A portion of the wall above the door has collapsed, blocking the door with burning debris. You hear rubble being shifted and a woman yelping in pain from the other side of the door.
Are you okay? How many are in there?
Me and one more! Please, help!
We're gonna do our best.
Eeran, you're strong.
Right. Yeah, I'll make a strength check.
Absolutely.
Try and push. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna lift the rebel out of the way.
Okay.
Alright.
You're gonna touch it just like bare hand?
I mean, I am wearing gloves.
Sure, but like you're not using like a tool or a weapon for this.
No.
Okay. Make that strength check.
Can do. Where is athletics? 16.
You manage to move you realize that the rubble is in two big chunks, and you have managed to lift one of the chunks and successfully move it away. Because you are wearing armored gloves, you only take 2 points of fire damage.
Leo.
There is one more, but you figure that you could either do it again or like try and maneuver. That's up to you.
Liliah, can you blast it?
I would like to blast.
Absolutely, make me an attack roll.
Let me roll. Whoa.
Oh, that was scary.
Why? Why? It's stuck. It's glitched to the bottom of my stream. I got a 24,
No.
but it was broken.
Okay.
Did you see that?
I did see that. It does. 24 does hit.
It said 24
does
in the
hit.
corner, but the dice got stuck.
Yeah, it does hit.
How do I roll damage on door?
Yes. The rebel
Why are they
has
all
an HP.
busted? 7.
You have begun to blast the rubble, but there is still some remaining.
I am going to continue to blast the door.
You continue to blast the door.
Does a 14 hit the door?
I actually have to check on that one. Yeah, it does. Roll damage.
Does it
Door
say
takes
how?
10 damage.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not making you do this a third time. It explodes.
Liliah is just continuously blasting the door, just like, I'm trying as hard as I can.
Liliah aiming parasol like a Glock 19.
Trying so hard.
I am trying so hard.
Okay, Liliah.
How big is the gap?
It is. The rubble was about 2 5-foot squares, so it was about 10 feet covering the door. There's a 5-foot wide hole in the wall, 10 feet above the ground. Alternatively, so you can go in clearly now. The rubble's been cleared, but there is like a hole. There is a hole 10 feet above if you wanted to use that to fly through, Hattie.
Well, yeah, because she was.
That's the Hattie hole. The rest of us.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll come in through the funky hole.
Yeah. Okay. You all make your way into the building.
And now we get people out of the building.
Yes.
Video.
So the room you're in now, you see a staircase coming off the far side, a lot of like crates and jugs and such, like storage. It's storage. It's a lot of storage. Nothing too particularly spectacular here. You do see the woman. Here, I'll send you what the room looks like, and also let me get you an image of the lady.
What's the
Here she
light
is.
like in here?
Everything is on fire.
Everything's on fire,
Yeah.
so that it is
Yeah.
quite illuminated.
Arguably too
Oh,
illuminated.
she has a face.
Yeah,
I was a little worried that she was a scared crow.
no, this woman is not a
That was
scarecrow, thankfully. You see, let me get back to where it was. Her hair is singed, her hands are burned, and hastily wrapped in torn cloth. Thank you so much. I... Please, we have to get out of here.
You said there was someone else in here. We need to get them out.
Right, yes. Jonah. Jonah's at the top, I think. He saw something. I think he saw one of the scarecrows, but he swore it was his daughter.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Well, we'll figure out what's going on with that. Go, shoot, out of here.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And she books it out the door.
I guess we go up.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
One more.
The floor is burning, and the flames have spread to block the path to the stairs leading up. What do you do?
We need water? Does anyone have water?
Hattie, you can fly, right? Can you not just go up?
Yeah, Hattie. What can
Well,
you
I
do?
was gonna say, if the fire is still blocking, if I was to go back outside, is there like a window or something in the upper part that I could possibly go through?
Let me check. Yes, but you will be flying into smoke and more flame without a clear sign of flight plan once you go in through the windows.
Not ideal for
I do have for the ground folk. Hattie can do her own thing if she deems or follow us. DM prestidigitation allows for you to instantly light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire. Could I just make it smaller so we can jump over this horrible burning stairs?
To get up the stairs, prestidigitation will be sufficient.
I was gonna say, can I I also have prestidigitation and was looking at the same thing. Can we
we can all just use our prestidigitations at the same time.
Yeah, together you manage to snuff out the fire up the stairs, and up the stairs you go. You make it to the second floor, which means I get to send you another image. So, fun visual note. The X's are stand-ins for fire. This is floor 2.
I see. Lots of fire. That's lots of fire.
So, let's see. I need each of you to let's do this in order, because the other option is rolling initiative, but I'll just do it in the order we did our intros because that's quicker for the skill challenge here. You all pretty quickly realize, except for you, Hattie, who can fly, that you basically have to play the floor as lava to get to the next set of stairs.
That's great.
Oh my god.
There is nothing monstrous in this room. There is no other threat except the potential of fire. So
yeah.
Yes.
If Hattie's flying and technically does not need to touch the floor, can I use prestidigitation to try and help my friends?
I think this is too much fire.
I think you...
In any way?
I feel like it's the equivalent of, pouring... but it's still a cantrip. So you're, dousing a kitty bucket of water onto, an inferno. So I don't know how useful it is in this circumstance.
Okay.
But
thought
I will
tried.
say... So, I'm just going to go down the order, but basically everybody be ready to make an acrobatics check. Liliah, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Yippee! Holy shit, Liliah, with the 22. Baby girl is locking in.
You dance around it. It's no big deal for you.
I am not getting soot on my dress!
Boone, make me an acrobatics check.
That was a 13.
You got it. Boone also manages to nimbly evade the flame. Eeran, acrobatics check, please.
Okay. Oh, shit. 17.
Yep, you managed to get through. You just kind of power through it. Florian.
Alrighty. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah. Hattie, you're probably fine, but make it the check anyway. I'll say that your prestidigitation gives you advantage, that and your wings.
Okay. So, I will roll with it. Okay, cool. I will roll again. See if I get higher than what I got. 14.
You also manage to escape it. As you all successfully make your way through most of the room, you feel trembling from the floor beneath you, and how do you see it? The windmill itself is beginning to rumble and shake from the damage being done to it by the flame. As the strain of the wildly spinning sail is threatening to tear the fire-weakened structure apart.
Okay, time to hustle it.
If you all now have to make a second dexterity check to ensure that you make it to the stairs before this room's floor caves in.
I see.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So, everyone, this is a dex saving throw for jump of safety.
Oh my god.
That's a 10.
Oh no.
That wasn't a saving throw, Liliah.
Yeah. Oh shit, you're right. I mean, it would be the same number either way.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
May I keep the
Ignore me.
15, or I could reroll.
I'll allow it.
14.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. Liar.
I love you.
So
behave.
So what are the rolls in total then? Sorry.
15.
15 from Liliah, 14 from Eeran. Juno, you got a 10. 10 for Boone. Florian,
9.
what was yours? 9. And Hattie, what was yours?
4.
4. Understood. With a 9 and the 4, you both, so far, only take 5 points of fire damage. Thankfully, it seems that enough of you managed to pass that the excess weight didn't bring down the floor immediately, but you know
Wait, if
you
it's
are
stepping on... If it's stepping on the floor, I'm not on the floor.
That's true. Okay, you're fine then. But you all.
I mean, I will. If you still want, I mean, I will still take damage for poor flying. If I'm still willing to take fire damage for poor flying, but I am not on the floor. If that helps anything.
Yes, with all of your combined, like, not putting too much weight on the floor, you have successfully evaded the possibility of the windmill collapsing under your weight. For now, up the stairs you go. Up to the 3rd floor. So, let me get you a new photo. Here you go. This is what the room looks like.
Right here.
There is nothing more than smoldering support beams and the wildly spinning central shaft and driven gears on this floor. The bits of, like, paneling and stuff has already burned away.
We gotta jump.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
It's fine. You can jump.
How are we going to get back down?
We'll figure it out.
You all need to do basic. Yeah, you basically have to revolving door, but if you touch the door, you're on fire. So dex saves, everybody.
Can I have a question. I have frostbite.
Okay.
Can I, like, I don't know how much help it would be. Is there any way I could, like, kind of put some ice into the mix to maybe help keep it spinning?
You are putting splashes on nothing.
Yeah,
what are you aiming at?
I guess the idea is she's trying to, like, she's trying to make it, like, less hot if they touch it. I don't know.
So
maybe create, like, a cold spot?
You're trying to hit the spokes of the cog itself. In that case, I will say that probably does not do a lot.
Okay. I'm trying to see I have 2 ice spells. I'm trying to see if they can help with anything.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They're cantrips.
Unfortunately, you're kind of in the top of a blistering inferno. There's not much you can really, pull off here.
Unfortunately, the most optimal option would probably be to try and hit the axle of the mechanism and just destroy it. Especially if the blades are essentially rattling it to pieces.
Yep. So, uh, all that said, all of y'all rolled pretty good. Hattie, you take 2 points of fire damage from just the incoming burns with that 4. And you all successfully manage to dance and dodge around the cogwheel to the ladder that takes you up to the final floor of the windmill, the 4th floor. You instantly feel the wind coming in from just the spinning mill itself. The sails from it are, buffeting the flame. There's only one central point of fire, which is nice. However, this cramped top floor of the windmill is dominated by a single horizontal beam that supports the mill's main shaft and gears which turn it. The beam is the only thing burning. On the far side of this room, however, is a man. Let me send you his picture, please. This is the man. And you see him on his knees.
You're Jonah?
He does not hear you. Because standing 5 feet ahead of him, you all see one of the pumpkin-head scarecrows. However, you hear the voice come out of it of a little girl that says, "Daddy, I'm scared. Stay with me."
Awful.
Nah,
Yes.
Fuck that.
That sucks. That sucks a lot.
Your final challenge. Prove to the man that this scarecrow is not his daughter. Or
Just kill it.
simply get him out.
We just killed
Boy. Oh boy.
I was gonna say, Boone was fully ready to shoot the hell out of the scarecrow, and then it spoke, and he lowered his gun.
I'm
Nah,
so
fuck.
scared. It's so
if
hot
I-
in here. Help me, help me.
If I may,
Mm-hmm.
Eeran will run up and just grab him and force him to look at Eeran and say, "Listen, I'm sorry, but look at it closely. That is not your daughter. We need to go."
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 12?
I rolled a 16. With adrenaline-based supernal force, this man grabs you and brings you down, saying, "Don't you say that about my girl."
Sir!
Hmm?
The building is falling down around us. We could really use your help. Your daughter, all of us were not going to make it out unless you help us. Please,
Persuasion
sir,
check, please. Persuasion check, please.
Yippee. Fight. Oh, goodness, I thought that was going to be a now one. That's only a 14. That's not very good.
Let me roll. He does seem to heed you somewhat. His grip on Eeran has lessened as he looks at you. Who are you people? What are you doing here?
We
We're
got
trying to
trapped.
get you out of the fire.
We got trapped when the door collapsed, just like you did when we were seeking refuge. If we don't get out of here now, this is going to collapse and your daughter will die with us.
As you say that, you feel the beam start to rattle as more and more of the floor starts to become uncomfortably uncertain. He seems more open than before, but not completely convinced. He has gone from determined to find some way to rescue his daughter to panic, grief-stricken, stuck.
I'm gonna aim at the sky and shoot a beam and force it to fall. Hopefully not by anyone. Just to emphasize the point of, oh yeah, this whole place is coming down.
Okay, make a Make sleight of hand, I
Sleight
think,
of
in order
hand,
to, like,
you got it.
expertly aim that
Oof.
this doesn't hit anybody.
That's fair. That was not amazing. My sleight of hand is good. That is 13.
With a 13, it falls. A few of you have a close scare as it seems to fall like right next to you, but doesn't hit you directly. And he looks at you just, what the hell is wrong with you?
Listen, we gotta go.
He has been successfully startled. He gets up and looks at the scarecrow and just goes, please come with me. And it looks at all of you and goes, I'm scared. Who are they? You're not my dad. And it lifts the pitchfork as if potentially going to initiate some sort of conflict with you.
You wouldn't
What do you
want
do?
your dad to be upset, would you? If your dad's upset with you, angry fathers don't love their children. We need to escape, sweetie.
I'm trying to basically go, it'll blow your fucking cover if you attack us.
Make intimidation with advantage, because that's phenomenal reasoning.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. That is a 23.
With a 23, the scarecrow looks stunned. Almost as if it didn't expect you to be able to play ball like that. Like, oh, damn, okay. And while you don't know if that means it's going to follow you, you can use that moment of it seeming to feel genuine surprise as a moment of leverage to grab the man and go. Eeran has weakened his grip on you enough that you can grip back and pull out this building if you so choose.
Is there... Okay, this is insane.
I'm listening.
But it could be cool. Is there a window we could jump out of?
I was thinking the same thing.
Hell yeah!
Like Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
You will sustain some pretty intense fall damage.
I don't think there's a hay bale waiting for us.
The hay bale's on fire.
Yeah, that's more the immediate problem. Technically, you could go out the way of the sails. That really is the only window at this level. You are running the risk, however, of clipping the mill itself, the spinning part, and also that those spinning bits are on fire. But like you can certainly do that.
Okay, maybe not jump out, but okay, I'm not made of organic material. My thought is that we jump out and I can kind of grab onto the spinning windmill as I'm falling to try and slow it.
It is currently on fire.
Yeah.
Aren't you wood?
You also are still beholden to the stats of a creature. I think we should just run the normal way.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll be so real. I would have to do a lot of math for how high up in the air you are, because you will still be sustaining.
Say no more.
So, cool idea, but you also are holding a regular commoner townsfolk in your arms at this moment too.
Yep.
So you all bolt down the stairs. No checks or anything particularly necessary. You do not need to be refined here. You are just going, you know?
What about when there's no floor?
The floor that didn't cave in has the support beams, so you're able to run along those.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Is the scarecrow following us?
You look behind you, Liliah, and it goes down the first flight of stairs, but then it stops and looks at you specifically, Liliah, and you just hear a voice, not the voice of the little girl, another voice just go, Interesting, as the scarecrow sets alight.
Who are you?
You'll soon find out.
That's awful. I continue running.
Yes. you make your way down to the bottom of the stairs, and by the time you barely push and shove out that front door, you are able to roll onto the floor out and tripping on each other, just managing to narrowly evade the space of impact as you watch this windmill slowly creak and groan and collapse seconds after the last one of you leaves it.
Is everyone okay?
Absolutely not.
Been better.
It's a simple question, Liliah. No need to get snippy.
I wasn't getting snippy.
I
wasn't getting snippy. It was a statement of fact. My dress is tarnished. It fell.
Oh, you're worried about your dress,
Or is anyone injured?
Little worse
Cool.
over here, but be fine. Be fine. I can fly.
We'll take a break after this.
There's no time for breaks. Everything's on fire. Jonah, sir, are you all right?
My head. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh. And you all manage to notice that as soon as you have made it out of the burning space, there is still fire in the city, but while you were gone, it seems the townsfolk have rallied, and enough of it has begun to dwindle that you may think you may have just endured the worst.
Okay.
That's good, at least.
Those scarecrows are being controlled by someone. I asked it... I tried talking to the one that was in there. It said that we would soon find out. It wasn't talking as the child anymore.
His head is in his... Oh, as you say, not talking as the child, you see Jonah's face fall and just goes, I'm such a fool.
Sir? It's okay. We all do things for the people we love. And it's not easy to see through an illusion such as that. I'm just glad we got you out in time.
Yeah, it's a good thing you did. As he says that, the other woman, who had first, started everything, the woman you saw on the first floor, she runs her way over to Jonah and just goes, oh my gosh, Jonah, I am so sorry. I didn't know. And he's like, no, I'm sorry too. That wasn't, I didn't. And as they say that, you hear them continue talking, and she just goes, I shouldn't have hit you. That was intense of me, and that was too much. I spoke out of turn first. It's my fault. And the moment he says, it's my fault, you all watch as the remaining pumpkin head, scarecrows that have been wandering about, all instantly stand rigid, as if they were nothing more than harvest time implements, and stop.
What?
Okay.
What fight were you two having before this happened?
The two look at you and just kind of shake their heads a little bit and just goes, well, it's a little foolish now, but... And Jonah continues, I saw Miss Langtree out on the street, and I think the loss of my little girl had started to get to me, and I spoke out of turn about her daughter, and she struck me, and everything escalated from there.
Are you the butcher?
Yes.
Well, we were looking for you, sir. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm glad to for the apology, but I don't know why you were looking for me.
We were investigating...
We've been hired.
Yeah. Investigating a missing scarecrow. Though that's a bit ironic now, considering... those.
She says, like, wearily eyeing the scarecrows that have frozen.
Yeah. Again, I didn't mean to start anything like this. I didn't...
No one ever does until it's too late.
I doubt it was all you. How about we secure the town and then we have a meeting? All of us.
I say, also looking at Martha, like, because very clearly she's involved.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good idea. I just need a moment, if that's okay.
Would it be alright
Take your
if
moment.
one of us stayed with you? With those creatures about, with the way they act, I don't think anyone should be left alone. Pairs minimum.
Okay, that's fine. Martha then just speaks up and says, I need to get back into town. My daughter, Adelaide, is in there somewhere, and I need to make sure she's okay.
I'll go and help.
Okay. We'll meet back together for that meeting then?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you. She says to Eeran. And to the rest of you. And then she takes off. I'm assuming the rest of you all are staying with Jonah then?
I was planning on staying, but if other people want to split off.
I don't know if either of you want to join me. I'm curious about these scarecrows a little bit more now that they seem to be, less of a immediate danger. Let me try to see what's up with them.
Should try to grab a torch just in case.
You're not here right now.
Animate it. I haven't left yet. Right?
I thought you just left.
Yeah, she took
left
off.
it. Oh.
It's up to you if you follow immediately, but she took off.
I don't think I would follow immediately.
Okay.
I'll take a torch if you have one.
What is it, Hattie?
I mean, if I'll go along with Boone, I can make some small lights.
That would work.
You have some material. Could grab a piece of the windmill.
I'm going to go
True,
after
we do just have a
Martha.
lot of...
If we're not... I said that we shouldn't leave anyone alone. If you're not going after her, I am.
I was about to, Liliah. Stay with Jonah. I'll leave.
No,
Okay.
I'll do it.
She runs off.
Oh my god.
I'm staying with Jonah.
Yeah. Florian, Boone, and Hattie. I need you all to make perception checks.
Okay.
Liliah has taken off.
Oh crap, which one is this again?
21 perception. Actually, no, dirty 20, sorry.
My perception check is 8.
Nat 20 for a total of 22.
Ayo.
Nice.
Florian, you don't notice much. Hattie and Boone. The second Liliah and Eeran started, kind of disagreeing, it might be a trick of the light, but it looked like some of the scarecrows started eyeing them.
Oh, I see. We got all to be friends. That's how this works.
Okay, looks like we need to try to keep our heads and manners.
Apparently. Anyway, I'm still gonna investigate one of these if you want to come along.
I was going to also. I will go along and see if there's anything fey about them. See if I don't
Great.
like.
Yes. Let's see what's up with this thing.
You both go look. Since we are split up, I'm going to first follow Liliah, then Scarecrow Gang, then the two with Jonah.
Yippee!
Yeah, so Liliah.
Yes, I would like to catch up with Martha, because Liliah was very explicitly like, I don't think anyone should go off unless they're in a pair, and
Yeah.
I didn't want the... She was alone, and if these things are stealing, like, voices and convincing people with fuck-ass magic, like, she's just like, nope, I don't like that, I'm locking in.
Yep. So, also, Sleepy,
Oh, you changed the music. I did not... I thought you were...
You're okay.
I thought that was the first track. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's from the same OST and it's the same image, so like I totally understand. I was trying to figure out how to,
No, that works.
communicate that because I realized what it was, Anyway, so you find Martha again, and she goes, "Oh, thank you for coming with me."
It's not safe. I'm here with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what happened. The fight started and, well...
I couldn't tell you. Maybe we can find out more during the meeting. But we should focus on finding your daughter right now.
Yes.
Do you know where she might be? A refuge or home?
She might be at home. I have a son, too. I don't know where he's been off. He's been off for a few days, but maybe he, in the shuffle, went and found my daughter.
We can keep an eye out for both of them. What are their names? Adelaide and...
Isaac.
Isaac. Adelaide and Isaac. We'll find them.
Thank you.
Liliah is my name.
Martha Langtree. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. I wish it was under better circumstances.
Yes. I think the rest of town has either done their best to clear this place out or lock themselves in their homes.
I think that's honestly the best. I'm not really built for this sort of thing, but, well, it would be foolish not to act when others are in need.
Yes. Here, there's a spot in town that I might be able to start looking for them in outside of the house. I don't really think that they're there right now.
Then we can start there.
Okay.
And as they're walking, Liliah's crying out like,
Adelaide! Isaac!
You continue to do so, and you don't get much of a response at first. Sorry, I'm confused about something.
you're looking.
There's a location mentioned at one point in the book that is not mentioned in the part with all the locations, you see. But yeah. You make your way back mostly into the center of town. And you see that there's a general store, and a few other places, but you run first into an inn called the Hooded Lantern.
here.
Isaac, she calls in. This was my son's establishment, you see.
I see.
And if he was anywhere, he'd be here. I was hoping maybe he would have grabbed Adelaide from home and her here, you know?
Oh, of course, it makes complete sense.
The place seems relatively abandoned.
Is anyone in here? It's safe now. The fires are dying down and the threat's been disposed of. Even if you're not who we're looking for, it would be good to get a head count of who's in town still.
You are met with absolute silence.
I don't think they're here, dear.
Shall we loiter around then? I may be able to find Isaac's key if he doesn't have it on him, and maybe we could take a peek in the rooms, see if it's properly abandoned.
Oh, is the front door locked?
No, the key to the inn rooms.
Oh, the inn
dear.
rooms, yes. Let's find those.
A
quick look can't
yes.
hurt.
Can't hurt at all. She opens the door and she starts rifling, gets behind like the little concierge desk up in front. It's a little wooden thing, and immediately starts rifling, like without a care.
Yeah. I'm looking over her shoulder. Liliah's nosy.
Yeah.
She's a gossip.
Mm-hmm. Liliah, make a investigation check.
Yippee, yippee, yippee.
I'm looking with my peepers. 11.
You notice that there's something a little off about the floor, but you can't make out what.
I start poking at it with my parasol.
There's a board that seems to be a little loose.
I wedge the parasol under it and kind of try to like pull it up. Like,
There is a hole dug underneath one of these wooden planks. Not big enough to fit a person, but a hole nonetheless.
I put my hand in the hole. Very, like, oh no, actually she would not. She uses her mage hand to reach in for anything that might be in the hole.
You hear the mage hand go underneath, then you hear the sound of, like, maybe burlap? And then a crinkle, and a clanging and clattering that you can instantly clock as the sound of coins.
Oh. Is your son particular about money?
Not that I'm aware of. He makes do, but I don't know much about how he saves.
Liliah will actually reach her hand in to pull out this assumedly sack of coins.
You find a sack of coins, and Liliah, for a small rural town, it is heavy.
She kind of makes a face.
This is like something my beloved would keep in her treasury.
Do you open it?
Yeah.
At a glance, your eyes widen at the sight of copper pieces.
Oh.
But many of them.
Oh.
Occasionally dotted with a couple silvers. You don't have the time. You could, if you took the time. But at a glance, this is more copper pieces than anyone would reasonably have. Usually they would either upscale the pieces to more, like, expensive coinage, or just, like, not carry... This is the equivalent of finding someone's life savings in singles.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you confident your son was not particular about money?
That I was aware of.
She kind of gestures at the bag, like, look at this.
She turns to look at it, and you watch her face pale.
You know that?
And I think with the...
Oh no, sorry.
Yes. No, I'm going to cliffhanger you a little bit, because I think we can rotate back around to this. And we jump to Hattie and Boone.
Oh boy.
Hattie and Boone, you are both peeking at one of the scarecrows. Ever since a few of them maybe started eyeing Eeran and Liliah, they haven't moved much.
Okay, let's see what we're working with here. I'd love to make a... Oh gosh, are you even good at investigation, Boone? No, you're not. Could I do either, I guess, investigation or perception or something to just get a vibe of just, okay, what are we working with here?
Yeah, you can use investigation.
Cool.
Or perception, whichever you choose.
Okay. 19.
Ooh, that's really good. Boone, you are given information, but it is frustrating information.
Okay.
This is just a scarecrow. You are looking for any sort of magical resonance. You are looking for any sort of power held within it. You cannot find anything. It seems that in the split second that the scarecrows immediately went rigid, they just became regular farming implements.
Interesting.
I have a very bad idea.
I also have a bad idea.
Well, it's you. You always do.
You always say such mean and terrible things to me, Hattie.
You do set yourself up for them.
I do, but you tend to... how do I put this? Push my buttons, I think, more than the rest of the party. In a way that I think only you know how. You just tend to get on my nerves.
Really? Me and not Liliah?
Which makes it all the more frustrating.
You know, I
Can I just say, as the DM, I'm so proud of both of you.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to get annoyed at you. You are quite rude.
I try my best, dear.
You both...
The even craziest thing, you like it.
I do.
I must ask, are you both, like, doing this and every, 2 or 3 seconds just eyeing the scarecrow?
Oh, yeah.
Rock eyebrow?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. The exact visual I had in my brain. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me think. How to reward this. You see the scarecrow, the one that you're standing right in front of. It is still standing straight, but its head has gone from slumped and kind of the weight of the pumpkin almost tilting the scarecrow in one direction, to being a little bit more upright. But
The second it moves, I'm gonna shoot it.
Absolutely. You fire right at it. Don't need to make an attack roll or anything.
Okay,
you just fire, and in that exact moment, it goes rigid into just as if to try and regain its hidden nature, and so you just shoot the scarecrow to the floor and just complete ragdolls. And as it falls to the floor, you both look around and see a couple crows just in the trees, staring at you.
Seems like you're not very good at your job, friend. I say
Hello
to
over
the
there.
scarecrow on the ground.
But one of the
Hello over
ravens
there.
just shrieks.
Can I Arcana check the bird?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's probably not going to be great, but... Or it's gonna be a nat 20?
Hey, yo.
Or a 22?
With a nat 20. Oh, you feed me. With a nat 20. Not
It's
only
all the
do you
weird
pick,
fucking animals!
He's so good at that.
Not only do you pick up that there is magic, I will give you that it's better than that. You get a sense of what kind of spell is being cast. at least a point of comparison, shall we say. It is not exact. It is not as if this exact spell is being cast on them. But you know how when someone is learning a new language, they are able to make connections based on a language they do know, the etymology of a word, things like that, that even though it may not mean the exact same thing, you're able to get like an understanding of it from that chain down the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, the magic on these things is like that. While it is old and strange, you are able to make comparison points to real magic that you are casting in your current spell and such. The best point of comparison you can find to the feeling you get when observing these birds is almost as if every single one of them is a casting of Find Familiar. All coming from the same source.
Hattie is looking at that and getting those vibes. She is going to try to, I guess, essentially greet the birds, except this time she's going to use Sylvan. She's going to use the Fey language.
Okay.
She's going to fly a little closer to the birds. She's hopefully not to, she's not trying to scare them away. She wants to get a little closer. And in Sylvan, she asks the birds, and I don't know if this is, she doesn't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. Who is your master?
The birds all look at you. They have processed that you have said something, but they don't know what you've said.
Ooh, do I whip that one out? Because there's one more language Hattie knows.
That is up to you.
Yeah, she's gonna, you know what? She's going to try it one more time. In the final language she knows, which is Infernal.
Same sentence, yeah?
Yes.
This time the birds do process what you said, seemingly. A glint of understanding in their eyes. They don't respond, but they all seem aware of what you've just asked. And a few of them fly away. The others that remain eye you up and down as if time taking the full of what you are bringing to the table in. Boone, how do you feel?
You just spoke in tongues.
Yeah.
Everything all right up there, Hattie?
Yes. Just trying to figure out what the birds speak. Think I did.
I feel like I should ask, but also... bird language is apparently very strange.
Well, not so much. They didn't respond. They just understood me. She's going to look back at the birds and then switch back to Infernal and just go, well, I guess they went to go find who your master is. Went to go find your master, tell them about us.
They caw, not really having the ability to say anything more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And just end looking like just a little closer. You are watching us. We're watching you. My friend there has a gun. He's good with it. And just leaves. Leaves the birds
Phenomenal.
be.
I think
Phenomenal shit.
just to add to the bit, Boone, I think, was tracking one of the birds that was flying off and just eyeing Hattie like, should I? No? Okay.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, her 3 languages: Common, Sylvan, and Infernal.
This is fine, I'm sure.
When you said infernal, joy everlasting seeped through my veins. Dopamine in its truest sense.
I'm so glad. I don't even remember why I picked that one.
It worked. And we will for now we will pull away to Eeran and Florian, who are currently as these are going on. These are kind of happening simultaneous, you know. As that's going on, you are with Jonah, who is still not doing great. He has gotten back on his knees, saying a prayer in front of the rubble of the windmill.
I don't want to interrupt him while he's doing that. He said he wanted to take a moment. I think Florian actually would have walked not far, but just enough that he doesn't need to overhear the prayer. He can take his moment.
I don't think Eeran would walk with Florian, but they would stay in the area and just sit quietly.
Okay. So you're a little out of... Are you in earshot or are you a little out of earshot?
A little out of earshot, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Once he's done, then I'll come a little closer just to let him know, hey, I am here.
Yeah. Thank you. I shouldn't have said what I said to Martha. I wasn't right.
It probably not, but I'm not involved with your situation. I mean, I would like everyone to get along.
Jonah looks at you, Eeran.
The only thing I can really say is forgive yourself and be better for the future. Start with that.
What future? I lost my girl. I lost the town, really. What's left? And now, the few people who are still here, I'm turning on them. It's...
I think it's a slippery slope to blame yourself for the scarecrows or whatever nonsense is happening here. There's something more going on, and you don't get to... I refuse to let you say that you were responsible for that.
He looks perturbed, but does not comment further.
Lauren gives the little nod of I know that you might not believe me, I know you might have weird feelings. I'm not gonna let you sit here and talk bad.
Yeah. And the only thing I can say is that Adelaide Langtree is... I'm worried about her, I guess, is what I'm saying. She's always been the withdrawn type, and ever since everything, with Liza and with the crops, it's only gotten worse. I shouldn't have said what I did, but I am worried.
You should tell her.
After this? Why would anyone listen to me? Why would I listen to me after what's happened today?
Because I think right now you're in a clear head. And you know what you've done. Isolating yourself doesn't do anything. You should seek people out.
I'll think about it. Okay, I can't promise that I'm gonna become Mr. Eloquent after I beefed it so hard the town caught a light on the same day, okay? But I'll think about it.
I can work with that.
Anyone can do it. It just takes some effort.
You're right.
But first, we're going to make sure that your town is... He looks out over it. We're gonna get it back to a good place where people can build off of it.
Yeah.
Try.
You're probably right.
I'm sorry about the scarecrow.
It's alright. If anything, I'm just glad that scarecrow thing took me up to the top floor and not down.
How did you and Martha end up in that windmill anyway?
We got in a fight. She hit me, I started yelling, and I think I was embarrassed and angry, and I said the harsh thing, and then I took off. So she chased after me because she said we weren't done talking, and honestly, it was probably her right to do so. I insulted her family in the public thoroughfare and then walked away. What was I thinking? I went to the windmill because no one comes into the windmill, and I thought maybe I could, I don't know, breathe. And then I heard that thing. Sounded like my daughter. And that walk down the path became a sprint. She must have thought that I'd gone crazy, running to a windmill out of nowhere like that after starting a fight, so she chased after me. I think somewhere along the way, she went from angry to worried. And I followed the thing up. Next thing I knew, the windmill was on fire, and I just locked up.
Well,
happens to the best of us.
I would think you'd be happy to know that she told us you were in there and that she really wanted to get you out. She was very worried. I think that you have a chance to make bygones be bygones.
She's a better woman than I gave her credit for. I'm such a dick.
Did you say something about her or about her family? She was going to find her daughter?
I said something about her daughter. I think Miss Langtree could probably have handled if I said something about her, but you mess with someone's kids and, you know.
Yeah. I am sure that Liliah and Mrs. Langtree will figure it out and hopefully find her daughter. I choose to believe that they will.
Yeah. I'm sure she just hid somewhere. She might be the smartest out of all of us if that's the case.
I think we can hope for that.
Thank you for letting me talk.
It's important to talk after stuff like this.
It is.
We want to move on?
Yeah. What do you think we should do next? There's rubble to be cleared over here, but I don't know if we're in a position to do so.
Let's, we should probably head into town. You're a
Right.
butcher. You've hoisted big carcasses. Think you can hoist some burnt beams?
Once we have that meeting, I got no trouble with it.
Let's go.
Good plan. We'll have to get Boone and Hattie. They're doing... He's like staring off into the distance after the other two. They're doing something over there. Boone's... Oh, that's Boone's gun going off. Okay.
Hopefully
That's
it doesn't-
probably fine.
I hope it doesn't mean more trouble. I don't know if we can handle that.
I think they'd yell if there was more trouble. I think Boone would be yelling something vulgar. It's fine. Shooting the gun is normal.
As long as it's aimed at the air, I don't care much.
We'll get an update for that from them.
He's not the
Right.
he's not the most charming, but he's got his moments. I'm sure he has his head on his shoulders.
Yeah. Alright. Let's head to town.
Alright.
And as he says that, we jump back to Liliah and Mrs. Langtree. Liliah,
Yeah.
you watch this woman's face go pale as she looks at this bag. And she looks at you and says, It's been months, I thought.
You thought what, dear?
She grabs the bag and pours it onto the table without the second thought.
Okay. Well, let's...
Liliah, you will now have a moment to get a rough guesstimate. That is 1,000 copper pieces.
Oh my goodness, that is 100 gold? More than that? That is a lot of money.
And there's a wavering amount of silvers mixed in that you do not have. There's not enough spatial awareness to really get a count on those yet.
Okay, well,
This looks like someone's life savings, is the best way to put it.
I can understand why someone might be hiding that. Ma'am, what is that? Why does he... You know what this is. You said it's been months. Was this stolen?
That's my money.
Oh, goodness.
There's a slip of paper that has fallen with the coins.
I pick it up.
It is scrawled, and it reads... Let me go get it. What mother doesn't know won't hurt her. I'll pay her back someday.
Dear, I hate to upset you further, but I think it's pertinent to ask, whose handwriting is this?
She reads it, and she looks down and goes, That's Isaac's writing.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. I'm glad we were able to return what was taken from you.
Don't understand. He knew that he could come to me. If the business wasn't doing well, I wouldn't have been ashamed of him.
There's no point in ruminating over what the truth may be. If something is hidden from you, it's best to seek it out and find what it is from the source.
Right. Once I know he's okay, we can talk about this.
Yeah. We'll check the rooms, and then we'll go back to searching for Adelaide and Isaac. She might know something.
Right. Thank you, Miss Liliah.
Of course. I'm with you.
And are you? Let's pick in on those rooms, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something that's a bit more secretive, but in a fun way.
Maybe there's I don't know, maybe... Think of fun secrets. I'm kind of reeling right now.
A scandalous leather from a scorned lover.
Ooh. Like those books I shouldn't read. She opens the first door, and there isn't much, but you see a outline in the bed, a singular one.
I gently walk over to, like, try and shake whoever is awake up. Just like,
Hello, dear. Good morning.
The moment you grab, you feel dread. Because you have not grabbed a human person. You have grabbed burlap and stick. Inside the bed is a scarecrow effigy.
Oh, goodness.
We should check all the other rooms.
We should also maybe bring this outside?
Yes, let's do that as well.
Oh, gross.
Thankfully, I have no idea who this man is.
oh, who does it look like anyone I know?
Absolutely not.
Okay, thank goodness. That's reassuring.
Okay, buddy. We're just going to ever so gently move you. Unless you can move yourself and are feeling rather kind today.
It flops out of the bed like a scarecrow would.
Gross. Gross.
Here, allow me, Miss Liliah. You go check the next room. I'll do the dragging.
I apologize. My hands were not made for such work. Well, I mean,
It's all right.
I used to be a gardener, but there's something about them being people. It's very unsettling.
I understand. You go on ahead.
Okay. I mean, we shouldn't split up. Scream. If someone approaches you, even if it's Adelaide, scream so that I can know. Like not like, oh, I'm in terror, but just like be loud and I will be at your side.
Understood. I won't be far. I'll just dump him in front of the building door and just stack him.
And like I said, even if it's someone you know, speak loudly so I may hear.
Understood.
I will go check the next room.
I'll be so upfront with you. Every single room has a scarecrow effigy in the bed. Thankfully, as far as you can tell, every single one of these people are nobodies to you.
Okay.
They are, like, townsfolk number 1 through 5, you know?
I will assist. I will grit my teeth and bear it, and I will help move these scarecrows out of this fucking room. But she's so upset about it.
Absolutely. Martha. Martha stacks them, just like flops one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know what we're doing with all these scarecrows, but whatever it is, I hope it is swift and I hope it is righteous.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're sentient. I don't know if I should feel bad. It's just that they look like people. It's very upsetting.
It is very unsettling. But I don't... If these are people from Foxwillow, they're people I've never really ran into, if that makes sense.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to do something strange, and I do apologize, but it is merely just to clear my conscience as... Well, not to cause another fire, but I do think it would be the swiftest way of removing these. The scarecrows, if you have a case to plead for your sentience or intentions, speak or act now or forever hold your peace.
They do nothing.
All right, let's burn these things.
I like the way you think.
I hope you appreciate that. You can understand my hesitance.
No, I understand. There's a shovel out back. I'm just gonna go grab that, and we'll dig a little. I'll dig with a little pit.
We'll dig
so
a little
we
pit,
can control.
and
we can control the blaze.
And we can control the blaze. And
are there any other scarecrows? Because you said that all the scarecrows in the town just kind of froze, right?
Yeah, any that are nearby have fallen to the floor. Like,
Liliah starts dragging them over.
Yeah. You start dragging more and more that you can see, and a few other like random citizens who are doing much the same kind of see you and join in, and soon a little bit closer to town square. Once you realize that this is like a bigger deal, you probably take a few steps out away from the building, like more towards town center. And they've begun the work to dig a burning pit to just get rid of these scarecrows.
Liliah actually kind of wants to take sort of like, you know, once people start working together, she wants to sort of help by managing.
Yeah.
You know, like helping guide people, trying to be like a reassuring presence, very, very calm. Somebody who isn't freaking out and can like actually give direction, because some people like that in a crisis.
Yeah, absolutely. Just roll me a d20 and add your charisma.
Okay, I can just do this button. Oh! I don't want the 8. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Understood.
What the fuck? Oh wait, no, that's better
one...
than an 8 because it's a 13 now. My brain
14, I think.
My brain saw the 8, like I got the 8 and then I rolled an 8 and I was like very upset for a second. I was like,
no,
same
that's
number
so fair.
twice. That was not the same number twice. I'm just a fool.
No, you're totally fine. The DC's pretty low. A lot of people are kind of looking for someone to guide. So even with that 13, enough people have like quickly rallied behind you to be like, yep. Like, I don't even know who that lady is, but she's talking sense and I'm scared. So let's just do that, you know? And soon enough, a good number of scarecrows have been put in this little pit. And a little controlled bonfire begins.
we can add more scarecrows as we find them, but I think that this is a fine start. Everyone, you're doing so well.
There's some nods, and Martha just kind of takes the moment and just goes, I'm gonna ask some of these people if they've seen Adelaide.
I think a head count for the entire town would also be smart. Your mayor?
Smokes. Yeah, Mayor
Yes.
Smokes.
Yes, Mayor Smokes. Do you know where he might be?
No, the mayor's office was one of the ones caught in the fire. I hope he isn't.
Hey. We can take time to mourn when we've confirmed that they're gone.
Right, let's
get that
You
head
see-
count.
Right, you see two of the regular townsfolk going like, we'll head into the mayor's office and make sure Smokes is okay.
Does anybody
And,
have a quill and paper?
One man just says, I do in my house. Give me a moment and I'll give it to you.
Thank you kindly, sir. We're going to
He-
get this all sorted out.
He nods and books it into his house. You hear one man, despite everything, like, you see him and he's looking up at the sky, and for a moment you think he might be like doing a dramatic cry, but you realize that he's gripping his fist and like like trying really hard to look dignified. Perhaps something is making him not afraid, but like about to break in a different way.
I very gently walk up to him and she's so hesitant about it. She does not like touching people, but she puts a hand on his shoulder.
Is everything all right, sir?
Yes, yeah, everything's fine.
Take a breath. Tell me what's wrong.
Oh, nothing's wrong. Well, everything's wrong, but that's not... I'm trying not to be horrible.
What is there to be horrible about, sir?
Bit of wordplay came into my brain, and I know if I say it out loud, I'm putting so much bad luck on myself.
Liliah goes to, like, the back of the paper, and she's like,
Write it. Inform me. It will be our little secret.
Okay. And he writes it, and you read the phrase, I hope Smokes didn't get smoked.
Goodness me, you're terrible.
Trying really hard to be really serious right now.
No, it is a very unfortunate name, but I think that the levity is good in this situation. Hold on to that. Hold on to that spark.
and she smiles, knowing damn well what she just said.
You hear a withheld noise as he puts his hand over his mouth and just goes. It's the thing where someone is trying to mask that they're laughing by sounding like they're crying.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear him go, so wise of you.
I'll leave you to mourn in peace, sir.
He nods. This NPC brought to you by the fact that IB thought that and was really trying not to laugh.
10 out of 10. So unfortunate that I do not think that Liliah is going to rejoin the party for a while, and they might want to come find her.
Yeah, I think we have 2 folks heading into town. So since you're kind of in town square, they might run into you.
If we see, everyone heading back to town, I imagine Hattie and I will catch up, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
Hattie, Boone, do you have anything you want to do before you reconnect with everyone?
No, she shared the fact that the birds are weird.
Do we have a way of tracking the birds? Maybe they're heading, like you said, back to their master.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which direction did the birds go?
Further into the fields.
Okay.
I do the thing where, I point my 2 fingers at my eyes, and then I point at one of the birds that's just sitting there in a tree. I'm watching you.
And the bird says, because for this moment, the bird squawks and then does a little bit of, Boone, it sounds like they're, mimicking more like a parrot than a crow.
I mean, crows can mimic, but okay.
Well, there you go. Crows can mimic. Then maybe I forgot. And I'm stupid.
They literally can.
But the crow mimics, and you hear the crow say, that's fine. Then excellent. You hear the crow mimic a voice that goes, I hope Smokes didn't get smoked.
Interesting.
That means nothing to you.
That means nothing to me. I squint at the bird.
And it flies away.
I take note of where it heads off to. And then I'll
towards the fields.
Follow Hattie back to the group.
Yep.
So
I'm assuming
weird weasels in
weasels and cats and birds. I'm sick of this. Eagles, apparently. Deer.
Oh my.
Is that when Florian walks over?
Please!
Yeah.
Please!
Yeah. You just start listing off animals, and he hears the word weasel, and as you continue, he's like, oh my.
I think we got more birds to add to your count, Florian.
Fuck you.
Y'all figure anything out?
Kinda. These, birds, there's some magic relating to them.
Yeah, they're all controlled by a single master, you said?
I've known someone who's cast Find Familiar before, and it feels kinda like that. Not exactly, but it's the best thing I can compare it to.
Okay.
And the birds respond to Infernal.
Okay.
All right.
That's...
Good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know.
We'll have to look into that. I'm sure we'll end up looking into that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're definitely watching us.
Great. We were planning on going into town at this point. Trying to
Yes, we should
meet up.
find wherever Liliah ran off to.
Liliah is surrounded by people.
Yeah.
At a giant-ass bonfire.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's also, like, very clearly telling people to go. Just like,
No, Sally, I appreciate it, but you are far too small to be getting that close to the fire. Why don't you go check on your brother over there?
Well, things escalated quickly.
You know, somehow I kind of always knew she'd be cult leader material. Is that
You
weird?
know, I'm not
I think
surprised now
this
that you
is
put it in
sweet.
words. Is this sweet? I don't know if this is sweet.
They're burning scarecrows, you guys!
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly it. This would be sweet, but the bonfire kind of throws everything out.
Yeah, it is a little culty, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
What thing you jump to is a cult?
Yeah, there's a lot of cults.
Hattie,
Past experiences don't always inform... Past experiences inform how we view present experiences, and I think... maybe that's not quite the same thing.
Liliah walks over with her hands on her hips.
You know, I could hear that.
Oh, could you? I couldn't hear you with the
Which
sound
part?
of the roaring bonfire you made.
Yes, the roaring bonfire to help deal with the mass amount of scarecrows.
the scarecrows that could be people.
And the
I don't think
scarecrows that are
so.
mimicking people. From the seams of it.
If the townspeople are cool with it, then they would know better than us if they're... people?
It's the only thing that's providing them comfort
No.
at this moment.
Jonah actually speaks up and goes, there was one all the time living scarecrow who used to live around here, but he didn't look or act nothing like these guys, so...
Yeah, Jericho was his name.
Yes, Jericho Sticks.
That's actually who we're looking for. Who we came here to
Really?
look for.
Oh, that's... I guess music to my ears. Ever since he left, it feels like everything's gone topsy-turvy on us.
Here, give me one moment.
And Liliah walks over to another woman.
Just like, Nancy, do you think you can take over from here?
Yes, thank you, Liliah.
Thank you so much. I just have a meeting to attend to. If you need anything, though, I will be with Jonah and Martha.
All right. Good luck to you.
And good luck to you as well.
She said that good luck to you with, like, the tone of the southern woman who knows that you're walking into a viper's nest, you know?
Liliah does not let it phase her.
like if she could say bless your heart right now, she would, but she's not gonna.
Liliah walks back over, just like,
How about we all go somewhere a bit more private?
Yes, let's do that. And Martha nods, coming back from not hearing anything. Just like, I'm still worried about Adelaide, but she's a smart girl. We have enough time to disseminate some information and figure out what's going on.
We can also check in on the head count after people have more time to gather. The bonfire is drawing a crowd, and I heard some people are going to start cooking soon.
Yeah. It sounds like a good idea. All right. Should we head back to the Hooded Lantern then?
I think that's a good meeting place, if that's okay with you, Jonah.
Me. You all make your way back into this quaint little inn. Everyone but Liliah, you all instantly take in that one of the floorboards has been moved. There's money on the desk, and all the doors are open, and there's like straw and stuff on the floor. The aftermath of the last encounter in here.
Seems like you've been busy, Liliah.
We have been. We were removing scarecrows from the premises, unlocked some personal dealings that we will be handling later. It's been going... Well, I'm not entirely sure if well is an apt word, but as good as it could be.
You've been productive, let's put it that way.
I've been very productive.
Good for you. Genuinely.
Thank you.
It's a welcome surprise.
She kind of
Okay,
makes a
now, hold
face when you say that.
Martha kind of takes a moment and goes, Liliah has been instrumental in keeping the town sane the last little bit of time.
We told you, Boone.
That's good to hear. You want to
Jonah,
get us started for this meeting, then?
Yeah. Jonah takes a seat and then instantly looks to Martha like, is it okay? And Martha kind of like gives him a side glance of like, of course you can fucking sit down, dude. Like, just from their eye expressions, that micro conversation happens and he takes a seat.
So, we're looking for Jericho, but I do think a good place to start would be tackling this argument first. I know it'll hurt to hear the words again, but I think hearing exactly what was said would be instrumental in figuring out how this all started.
No, you're right. Jonah looks
So
down and says,
which one of you wants to go first?
I'll do it. I called Adelaide a creep and a killer.
On what grounds, might I ask?
Not good enough ones, but she's been acting strange. Ever since Jericho left, really.
Care to elaborate about the strange behavior?
Socially isolated, walking in the dark. Sometimes she would head into the fields and come back later, and I don't know what she did in the time. I'd see it as I was handling my routine.
Was she close with Jericho?
Martha speaks up, she enjoyed Jericho's performances.
Nothing too particular, as far as you know?
The children of this town loved Jericho. All of them did. He would sit out in town square and sing funny little songs for them and keep them entertained while we worked through the day. To say that she enjoyed or loved his work is true, but it's a little foregone, you know? It was a little bit of everyone's babysitter. Kind of was true for almost everyone in the town as they were coming up.
If I may interject, Miss Martha, did you notice any strange behavior from Adelaide recently?
She started to tend to herself, for sure. I didn't know about her wandering in the fields at night, but I knew she'd go off on her own. I figured she was just being a teenager.
Okay. Teenager changing their attitude, not out of the blue or strange.
Going in the fields is a little odd, I will give you.
Oh yeah, that absolutely. I was talking about the attitude change.
Jonah just kind of crosses his arms. Killer was a step too far. I guess I was just looking for someone to blame. It's not right.
Wait, why Killer?
I think 2 and 2 can be put together. Your daughter.
Alright.
What happened to her, Jonah?
I don't know. I woke up one morning and she was gone. And instead was one of those scarecrows. Scarecrows are out in the fields. She wanders into the fields. That's all I got.
If you don't mind me asking, is there any, I guess, folklore about things in the field? Just
There were?
I mean, it's just it seems that, if I may, your concern and your connection with her going into the field and what happened to your daughter it just seems like, is there some sort of stories about witches or things that made you think that because she went into the field she would do something like that?
If I
Hey.
follow... Oh, sorry.
No, you please go on ahead.
If I follow the connection correctly, I think it's because one of those scarecrows was in the place of his daughter that he thinks it's connected to the fields.
Adelaide might have swapped them.
That was my assumption, yes. I'm no wise mage or smart thinker, but we have someone going out into the cornfields every night who has easy access to the scarecrows. And there was a scarecrow. I can't think of...
I have one quick question. Was Adelaide and your daughter close at all?
No. Adelaide's a teenager. My girl was not that. Very young.
Well,
Never had Adelaide watch her at all?
Not really. When Jericho was around, he watched over everyone, and when he left, I took care of watching over her myself. And, you hear Martha kind of chime in, still a little uncomfortable about the conversation topic, but clearly being willing to give information, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Adelaide doesn't have a lot of friends in town. Sort of true of her and Isaac. They were a little bit more introverted, I guess. And Jericho was really the only person that I know that she would get excited to talk to. But like I said, every kid was excited to talk to Jericho.
I do think... Honestly, I could see it going either way. Her time in the field... I think one could just as easily assume... rather than malintent. Hoping that she might find a Jericho amongst the ranks of the other scarecrows.
You see Jonah, like, clench his fist and, like, squint, closing his eyes, as if, like, you saying that is, like, he's having the moment of course it could have been that. I'm an idiot, you know?
But we don't know for sure. I think it could go either way. Unfortunately, with the scarecrows attacking, it's clear that they serve a master. The one that was pretending to be your daughter, it spoke to me for a very brief moment, saying that we would meet soon. I wonder if maybe Adelaide was trying to find the source of the attacking scarecrows as well. If she's not in town, well, This master, so to speak, might be our best bet. If we can. And with all my heart, we will do our best to ensure this will happen. We will bring her home, Martha. And Jonah. If she's not alive, we will avenge your daughter.
Jonah speaks up after a moment, the both of them clearly, in mutual understanding. He just finally says, if you can bring that girl home, do it. I know what it's like. Miss Langtree's a good person. She shouldn't have to go through that.
Do either of you have anything else to say? Apologies, concerns, promises?
They both look at each other again and just... They both say I'm sorry at the same time.
Did you want to say something, Hattie?
Just not to just try and understand a bit of a timeline. As soon as you two started arguing, the geckos showed up?
They will relay, because this is better explained as out of character bullet points, because this is immediately useful information for you. They will relay that the timeline of what happened looks a little something like this. Jonah and Martha were in town, in the town square. Jonah, unprovoked, said what he did about Adelaide. Martha was already on edge and threw a punch at Jonah. Jonah retaliated. The anger awakened, seemingly, the scarecrows who made their way into town square or just turned around, seemingly having blended in with regular townsfolk and jumped people, starting a giant brawl. The two ran away, and they ran into the windmill, and that's when the fire started.
So then it would be more accurate to say that you weren't the cause, but you were the fire starter, so to speak, the smoke that leads to a blaze.
Jonah bites his tongue, and you notice that Martha also looks away. There's something they're not telling you.
Come on, dears. Now's not the time for secrets.
I had a lantern with me. I dropped it. I was scared.
That would make sense.
I didn't know it would... It was a normal little lamp. I didn't...
There are forces here that are beyond our control. And even nature itself is a beast that cannot be tamed. This is a farming town. You would know that at times crops can be kind or cruel. You can lose everything in an instant, and it's community that brings you back together. So right now, if that lantern was the cause of this fire, even if the uncontrolled nature was something beyond its control, you need to be a community to fix it. You've both apologized. You both are missing your daughters, be it temporary or permanent. You should be working together now to build a new bridge and to rebuild this town.
You're right. Martha also nods, not saying anything. So what now?
Liliah takes a very deep breath.
You're to gather up every last scarecrow, add it to the bonfire. We must ensure that the town is safe. I think the crops can fight off some birds for a bit longer. And once we get this whole mess sorted, I think making some new scarecrows, friendlier faces, might be a wonderful way for the community to reconnect after such tragedy. And for us, she looks at the party, we are going to find the scarecrows, their master, the thing that created them. And we are either going to avenge these girls, these people who have been lost, or we are going to bring them home.
I think that's a great plan.
Martha stands up. Then I'll give you all a moment. Jonah nods and does the same. We're gonna go out and help. You all assess whatever it is you're gonna do. I don't have any space for you, but Martha kind of nods. Until Isaac or Adelaide come back to take up business, there are empty rooms here in the inn. So consider the place yours until this business is done.
Of course.
Very kind of you.
We'll
Well,
bring you something to eat in a little bit.
in here.
Thank you.
Liliah will help gather up all of the coin, kind of like using her mage hand in her actual hands, and hands it to Martha.
Let's ensure this doesn't get lost again.
Right. Jonah looks, raises an eyebrow, and Martha gives like a mini scowl of like, not now. We'll be on our way.
As kind as the offer is, it feels like we don't really have time to be waiting around.
We don't.
We have
Most
to
we
form a
should.
plan.
What plan do we have? We basically know nothing besides go into the fields and see what we find. It's a plan as any.
Florian and or Eeran, actually. There's a thing, and I want to see if,
Okay.
Okay.
Make me a history check with advantage.
History
Okay.
check with advantage.
Let's go. What do we got?
Interesting.
18.
Mhm.
That is 24.
Damn.
Florian with a 24. Actually, I'll do Eeran first. Eeran, you remember that at the burn site of the windmill, that Jonah had again kind of done that, not being entirely lying, but something was clearly not being said routine, and you remember a little bit more of that. Florian, he says something very brief, but I'm calling it back to your attention here with this check. With a 24, you remember that he said that he was glad that the scarecrow brought him up instead of down the window.
I did notice that.
You don't need... With a 24, you may have reason to suspect that perhaps there was a floor of the windmill you did not explore in the heat of the moment.
He looks over at Eeran.
What?
When we were talking with Jonah, he said he was glad he went up.
Do you think
Not
there's
down.
a basement?
I think it's worth checking out.
Okay. If
I
not,
realized that was very critical information that I said very quickly, so I wanted to give that to you. Sorry.
Liliah
No, we
gives
appreciate it.
a little bit of a smug smirk and goes,
See, Boone? A plan.
Always a creepy fucking basement.
It's an old town. What do you expect?
Liliah makes a mage hand.
You can hold it if you'd like.
He just looks at her. Why, are you
being...
scared?
You were the one mentioning a creepy basement.
I've seen plenty of creepy basements, kid. And he'll start walking towards the windmill.
Let's take a Boone. I like gusto.
Yep.
Let's take a moment and rest. A lot of us are hurt. We should plan accordingly and be careful. All right?
Fine. I'll keep
An
watch.
hour at least.
Yeah.
Are you all right, Boone?
Cool.
I'm fine. Just feels... I don't know. Time is of the essence, but if you all need to rest, then that's fine. I wouldn't mind an hour. We can take an hour.
Just take an hour then.
He'll post up by one of the windows. Keep watch.
Mm-hmm. I take it that within the hour, any information you all gleaned was disseminated and such.
I imagine.
Yes.
We share the info.
Excellent. I am curious, Liliah, Florian, and Eeran, how your take to the fact that the birds speak Infernal.
Well, at the very least, once we get close, they won't be. I don't think it'll be able to get the jump on us.
I find it difficult to be surprised by anything at this point.
Florian mutters something in Florian can speak Infernal, so he mutters something under his breath that sounds very threatening. For anyone who speaks Infernal, it is essentially just, God fucking damn it, it's fucking birds. I hate birds.
Florian, no one
Eeran,
can
what?
understand you when you speak in tongues.
Eeran will speak.
He's bitching about the birds.
Well, you don't have to out me. I was looking cool and mysterious.
Well, two can play at that game, and Eeran in Celestial will say, "This is no time to be showing off."
Liliah responds in Celestial.
I mean, he can try. It's cute.
It is a little bit.
Is that fucking Celestial? I didn't learn Celestial. That was next semester. Fuck.
Language!
Sorry.
We kind of.
Though, on the topic of language, it's actually... I guess native would be a way of putting it, though, you know, we spoke both in my house. Church and all that.
Same reason. Dare I'd say celestial is the common instead of common.
Common was definitely the common, but kind of due to the nature of my birth, we started speaking it a lot more after I was born.
Yeah. So, can't believe that her own son stealing money from her.
I'm sure he had a reason. It might even be tied to all of this, but I didn't want to concern her further. Tensions are high enough as is, and she's worried sick. I know how much it hurts to miss the people you love. I know how much of a knife it feels to start to doubt them even for a moment.
She grips her chest a little too tightly.
There's no need to add to her burdens.
I'm just about ready. How are you all?
Yeah, I'm good. I got some stuff ready to go.
Hattie?
I was able to rest up some. I used 2 hit die.
Yeah, since we're still in the short rest, Liliah actually does want to go sit by Boone for a minute. Since, we got
He's
in character an hour.
Yeah. Take the
he's
time.
he's basically posted up at the window, just kind of fiddling, stimming with his gun, spinning it around, just watching.
I know you said you were fine, but I don't think I've ever seen you quite this anxious.
I don't know, just getting a weird feeling, I suppose.
Would you wish to speak on it?
I wish I could. Afraid I can't quite pinpoint it.
Not even in the slightest. I think describing it even in part might help you decipher the logistics behind it.
I don't know, just... This feels important. Light's brighter now. Feels wrong to be waiting here.
That light, you mentioned it briefly right before we came here. Would you mind elaborating?
It's a weird thing to describe. I think I've tried to explain a bit about how things that are important, things that have, I don't know, potential good or bad, they tend to glow, I guess. But besides that, there's always this light much brighter than the others, just kind of on the outside of my periphery. I don't know, that feels the most important, I suppose. It's all I really have to go on.
Have you been chasing this light, or is it just haunting you?
Don't think it's haunting. Well, maybe it is, but... It's a guide, I suppose. It comes and goes, but it's always there. Barely within sight.
Well, while we're traveling, just as I have promised Florian that if he assists me, I would help him find his sister along the way. At least up and until we meet my beloved, in which I'm sure at that point I will have to part from you all. If we are ever within proximity of that light, inform me. We can chase it.
I appreciate it.
But right now, I think you should rest. We have the people outside to keep watch. I don't think a scarecrow would even be able to move a hair without ending up in that bonfire. We'll chase the light soon. Breathe.
You're probably right. Fine. I'll get some rest.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.
I don't need to heal, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We take a rest.
This is a short rest.
I got my spell slots back. That's what's important.
Yeah.
And anyone else? Anything? Anyone needs to do mechanically on the short rest?
Let's see.
I did my stuff.
My Jinx table goes back up again, but I think that's the only thing that ups.
I did my thing.
So, yeah, and I don't think I took damage, so maybe I did a little bit, but it's fine.
Oh wait, I know what happens during the short rest.
What?
Meh.
Oh yeah.
I wondered where you wandered off to.
You should stay here. You're gonna get fucking lost in the cornfields.
Meh. He is eating corn.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
How does my thing work? My duck.
It's
Ducky-
summonable, so it's a little figurine until you call on it.
Like, how long does it stick around?
Um,
Like, that's what I was curious on.
That's a
Let me
good
double check.
question.
Let me double check the mechanics on that.
I might put.
I would assume. Oh no, you go.
I was just thinking I should probably. Lilia's got a good rapport with the townsfolk. I will go find Martha and Jonah and just be like,
I am so sorry to bother you both.
Oh,
But on the topic of children, would you both mind keeping an eye on my son for a moment?
oh, do you have a son?
Kind of.
she picks up the goat.
Oh.
This is Philip. He is very dear
Aw.
to me. And I would very much wish to make sure that he is unharmed while we are off searching.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And she, like, hands him over. Meh.
Oh, okay. I was gonna leave the duck, but with them if they wanted.
Well, the duck is-
You don't have to
safe.
summon it.
The duck
Yeah.
can just be a figure in your pocket.
Well, it was more that I didn't want to leave Philip lonely.
It's okay. He's
Uh,
got buddies.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him a friend.
We
But
might
okay.
be able to use the duck later.
it might be useful. I now have been told. I double checked what the mechanics for the duck were.
Mm-hmm.
It is effectively the same mechanics as this, except replace any instance of any other bird of note here with duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Okay then.
It is a duck.
I was just gonna give a friend.
Yeah. Oh. With your short rest having happened, you make your way, I'm assuming first back to the windmill, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we should get
Yes.
to the basement.
Okay. Uh, I'm double checking anything else you would have seen. Okay. So you are going back to the windmill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not much remains of the old windmill after the blaze. As you all make your way back to this place that hours ago had been such a dangerous, like, perilous spot for you all, it is now just this broken, worn down thing.
Liliah can't help but look at her dress and pout. It is still very sooty.
Well,
um,
we'll have to. My goal is at least to see if there's a basement. If there's not, I don't know. Do you think that there's a hole in the floorboards, or is that a specific thing? I don't know. That was
There's a
I
hole
didn't
somewhere.
think this through.
That was
Yeah,
a,
there.
We'll figure
that was
it
a
out.
sun thing. That was specifically her son.
Okay.
Liliah kind of, like, pokes at one of the, like, fallen, burnt boards.
yeah.
And kind of looks at Eeran and Boone.
What?
I don't want to touch it.
Oh my god.
Fine.
I have done so much work. I think I can be allowed to not have to get a bunch of splinters in my hands. They're very delicate.
Oh, but our
And
hands
our-
are for the game.
Yeah.
Eeran, very kindly, I do not think any part of you is delicate. Unless under that gruff exterior you are hiding the heart of a maiden. Are you?
Well, it's been a minute.
And
Let's just move the damn log.
Yeah.
you both are also wearing gloves.
Shut up.
Let us poke a little fun at the princess while we can.
Unneeded, truly. I do not think I have done anything wrong today. I think this has been a net positive for Liliah.
Oh no, she speaks in third person.
If you hit me the way you hit Florian, you will regret it.
No, Florian asked for it.
Well, I did, but also don't hit a lady. Well, Lift the damn log. We'll never. We don't need to.
All right. Come on, Boone.
We lift the log.
We lift the
Yep.
damn log.
You lift the damn log.
The damn
The
log.
log or the damn log?
It is the
damn
damn
log.
log at this point.
It is a real ass goddamn log.
Yeah.
You both are able to heave it away. Make a perception check.
You got it.
Brr, Sippy.
Julio.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Sippy.
7. No, I ain't seen shit.
17.
Oh boy.
Oh, Liliah, that was ass.
Matt, Florian, lock it.
6.
10.
10.
13.
13, you say?
Excuse me.
Okay. So Liliah and Eeran,
Excuse me.
y'all ain't seen shit.
She got
I
distracted.
imagine. Yeah, we kept poking jabs at each other.
In my mind, there's like a pumpkin head from one of the scarecrows on the ground, and she's just kind of like tapping it with her foot, just like, ew.
Because Eeran would probably be dusting themselves off.
Makes sense. Florian, you are poking around, but despite your best efforts, you don't inherently notice anything, you know? Hattie and Boone, however, as you're walking about, you hear part of the floor be a little more hollow than the rest.
There we go. I'm gonna stomp it with my boot.
Oh my god.
There sure is something there.
Cowboy, are you sure that's a good idea?
I mean, we got to go into the basement, right?
Yeah, I know, but the burned tinder is not exactly the most stable.
It's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
The floor collapses and you all fall down.
DM, what is the worst that could happen?
I'm not answering that.
Boone is just standing on top of where the hollowness was, just with his finger in the air, just like, hold on, wait. This little jump.
Boone! You're
It's stable.
tempting fate.
No, let him.
I
It would be
did
funny.
phenomenally. Anyway, seems stable enough. I'm gonna search for like a door or something on the ground.
You could just try to pry the floorboard up. It's what I've done it. I did it earlier.
That's what I was trying to do, but it didn't want to budge, so...
You need something to wedge in there, like a crowbar or like a.
Oh, I have one of those.
You do?
Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah.
No.
Well, is there a door or is there just hollow floor?
Well, let's find out.
Eventually,
I'm like,
Crowbar.
Yeah. Eventually you come upon a very worn out trapdoor.
Ah.
I'll pop it open.
As you pop it open, there's a screeching caw as flying out is something avian.
Hello, birdie.
Don't.
I'm sorry, they're really cute and I always forget that they're mean.
Well, maybe this one's a little friendly. Eeran will, hold up a finger to the bird.
It eventually perches, and Eeran, this is when you discover there's something, even compared to the other crows you've found, a little funky about this one. It's probably reanimated.
Oh.
Corpse baby.
You have found a corpse bird. It is a zombie crow.
Hello, little friend. Do you wish to come with us?
It seems perturbed. Like it cannot make heads or tails of you. Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Yeah, let's try this one. This is only going to end well. I assure everyone. Yeah, that's a 3.
Liliah maybe offer advantage, because maybe she really likes critters, and even though it's a zombie, she really wants to pet the birdie.
This is clearly someone else's pet.
I will say, you know to the advantage, but there's a reason, and this is not the end of the bird's interaction.
Okay.
The Eeran takes a look at you, seems to like observe you, and then just kind of seems a little against this, and flies off and circles around, specifically at this point, circling around Hattie, Liliah, and Florian.
Hi there, sweetie.
She holds a
Boone,
hand
for some
up.
reason, it will perch on you. Boone, for some reason, it doesn't seem to be engaging with you.
I'm busy with this trapdoor.
Yeah.
Hi
Yeah,
there,
alright.
darlings. Aren't you adorable?
It preens at the praise.
Oh, this
what
one
a
does
sweet
understand common.
bird. What a pretty bird.
Even if
is-
it can't understand common, it knows when it's being complimented.
Make an animal handling check.
Yippee.
I love being a Disney princess.
Yeah!
That's a 20.
With a 20, it seems to mull for a moment, thinking. Before ultimately just, like, perching on your shoulder, seeming to having made its decision.
She gives it a little scritch on the side of the head and then, like, kisses the side of its beak.
Just like, oh, you are so sweet.
Meow. Meow.
Oh.
Kissing a dead bird is fine, but picking up a log is not.
I didn't want to get splinters in my hands, and this is a darling.
Yeah, but you'll get an illness. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It is still preening at the praise and kind of looks over to you, Boone, and kind of like fluffs up its feathers in a way of like,
Well, fuck you too.
You know,
Well,
Boone, you're
It's-
undead, and we haven't gotten a disease from you yet.
Not yet.
apparently can't make heads or tails of me, so might as well. Who has Boone, you said you had torches?
Or
I thought you had torches.
Oh, I do have a torch.
We
Alright.
don't need a torch.
Anyway, down the hole.
We don't need a torch.
Yep.
I
What's
have
up, Hattie?
light.
I also
I
have
can make light.
We can both make light. But I actually had one quick question to ask our new friend here. Sweetheart, you understand common, correct? Could you call once if you are a boy and twice if you are a girl?
Stares into the middle distance, not entirely sure how to answer this question.
This bird is non-binary.
Three caws if you are something else.
Great.
Oh, then I will. Well, just because. Do you have a name? 1 caw for yes, 2 for no. Well, then we have to name you, darling. And you are so lovely. You know, to match your feathers, what if we name you Pitch? Do you
I
like
mean,
that name?
it-
Once for yes and twice for no.
Pitch caws again and seems to have a little like little reaction.
Oh, and here I was gonna suggest Abaddon.
I see you. Florian points like, badass.
Thank you.
The little critter seems... He kind of like adjusts his glasses. The little critter seems to like pitch, but how do you understand? And he's like being a nerd, getting in the business.
Make an Arcana check, Florian.
Oh, I love when I accidentally do things.
Asking the right questions tonight.
I love being a wizard and having world's sexiest bonus. 16.
You are able to pick up a couple things pretty instantly with a roll that high. It is... You get the understanding that, firstly, this is a construct of sorts. An undead brought back to reality by magic.
Mm-hmm.
Much like, well, a regular zombie, but a little more long-lasting. Perhaps designed to serve more as a proper pet than a, disposable thrall.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
In that, you also realize that it is drawn to magic. And the reason it seemed to fly around the people it did was because it itself will only really connect with a mage.
Oh.
The reason
Interesting.
it was kind of 50-50 on Eeran because paladins have some magic, and kind of ignored Boone because Boone does not seemingly have a lot of magic that they use in the traditional sense.
Yeah, the casters are getting all the attention.
Yeah.
Okay, Eeran, so
He's just like, oh, this is interesting. No, he's just mindlessly muttering to himself about how cool the bird is.
Alright, so their full name can be Abaddon Pitch, but I'm just going to call them Pitch for simplicity. It's like a government name.
Knowing your track record, it's probably be yours now.
If it makes you feel better, animals have always had a bit of an affinity towards me. And bugs.
She makes a face.
Oh goodness, the bugs.
Is there a ladder down to the basement?
Boone's
is
in the hole
indeed.
already.
Yeah.
Hattie is
Indiana
like...
Jones while we're in Snow White.
For real, he's so over it. The bird did not give two shits about him. He's like, wow, I hate this bird. Anyway,
How do
down the
you...
hole.
Ow.
Kind of like reach down and like cast dancing lights.
You do so. Hattie,
Yes.
oh, I'm trying to think here.
They're
Hattie,
pale
you are the
red.
illuminator. Good. You are the illuminator here.
Mhm.
So you see what happens first, but I'm going to tell you before you see what happens. You feel something magically. A pull. A familiarity. And you do not like what that means, considering your brand of magic. And the lights shine down, and you see a man in the basement sprawled on some hay, limp.
There's a guy down here.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I'll hop
she's-
down.
And Hattie will fly down.
Liliah follows.
I'm gonna
You alright,
get-
sir?
There's no response.
Boone, I don't think Pitch is the only corpse.
Yeah.
Not the Crunder.
It's
I'm so sorry.
the Crunder.
That was visceral.
I may have spent the last before session looking for music. So also so I'm gonna be so dead honest with you for a moment here, chat, because I occasionally like to do a funny. I may have gone with Deep Nest because it is the closest I could get to the body discovery sound from a certain franchise.
I can't
Yes,
with
this
you.
is a corpse. Cool.
Yeah.
I would love to investigate the corpse. How long has this been a corpse? Why is it a corpse?
Great questions.
I would love to find out the answer to my questions.
I would love to answer your question. We have time to do that. Yippee. Okay. Let me lay out what you see, and then I will ask you all what kind of checks you individually want to make. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You find a body of. Let me get you that description because I'm not gonna post that art because it is gruesome.
Now I want to see it.
Yeah, you can post it.
I know
anywhere.
I'm the little bitch who can't handle gore, but I'm also just like, but now I want to see it.
Post it.
I'll post it with a spoiler. You find a boyishly handsome man, clearly in his 20s, like full adult, right? Longer hair, very for someone in a small town, they looked very well put together. Fancier clothes, well kept hair.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Yeah, it's bad.
God.
Whoa!
It's bad.
It's bad,
That's
but
sick as hell, but
it is
oh my
bad.
god.
It's like, if it didn't have the neck thing, it would be hot, but I can't handle the neck thing.
That's fair.
No, like, you get it, though, right?
I do.
No.
I
Like,
understand.
seeing a man with his chest torn open.
Yeah, there's a. It's posed in
I'm
a
being a red flag, I'm sorry.
No, I get. It's certainly posed in a way.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't want
The
to put
artist-
this on stream just for safety's sake. This man is posed so slutty.
He is posed so sexily.
It is
Yeah,
artistic.
Oh yeah, it's like there's a single beam of light on the body.
Yeah, he's
It's
being illuminated by God.
It's like
It is- the artists certainly knew what they were doing.
It's crazy. Like,
why is he
Yeah,
so
look-
sexy?
Dead
You're like,
light.
it's a boyishly handsome man, and I'm like, how boyishly handsome we're talking? It's a handsome man, I will say.
yeah, like.
If only you were alive, good sir.
You all have
horrible.
access to the Crooked Moon.
See,
Anyway, he's
and
got
now
a
my
note in his
forensic
hand.
science- Yeah, but now my forensic science teacher brain is like, I wonder how long he's been dead. Because if he's still gripping that note, then he has to still be in rigor.
Yeah.
So he's
So-
hard.
Jesus Christ!
I love
Hey.
it.
Oh
so
boy!
much.
Ooh, we have fun here. So, so those individual checks. Let me finish off the details here. So yeah, that's what you see. The posing is accurate-ish. He is holding on to something, as the art gave. He's holding onto a piece of paper. He's leaning up against things. Yeah, the rest of it is pretty correct. So that's about what you see. Any particular investigatory things you would like to do?
Can we grab the piece of paper out of his hands?
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess. Well, no, they're
I'd also like to do a sleight
Actually-
of hand check just to see if I can, if this guy
Boone
has
can-
anything on him.
Yeah.
Actually,
Go for it.
yeah, you don't. Okay, I was gonna
I
have
can grab the
Boone-
note too.
Yeah, if you don't mind grabbing the note, I
I'll grab
can
the
make
note.
it. I'll make an investigation check instead. Just to discern anything.
Yeah.
15.
For sleight of hand, 26. Damn.
Sleight of hand 26, you are able to grab it masterfully without disturbing anything.
Cool. I'm also just curious if he has like anything in his pockets, any identifying marks, things like that.
Not that you can see without moving him.
I don't mind moving him.
Alright. With the investigation check, Eeran, what was the result of that again?
15.
15. You hear something from inside the room. Not from the body specifically, but you hear something, like a whisper, that only seems to really impact you at this moment. And you hear... You hear a voice that sounds young enough and correct enough to be potentially, like, you can imagine this being the voice that would have come from this body, you know? Like, the general vibes of the sound of it match, if that makes sense. And you hear... What mother doesn't know won't hurt her. I'll pay her back someday.
I see now. It's Isaac.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, makes sense.
What were you gonna say, Hattie?
So like, I know we have this poor boy man in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Hattie wants to know why she's the vibes. She wants to know why she was feeling what she was feeling. So could I make an Arcana check, please?
Absolutely.
May not be too great. That's a 12.
Enough. There's a lingering feeling that something, presence-wise, is in this space. Something that maybe is honing in on the magic that could be drained from the blood.
Can I direct my dancing lights to spread a little more?
Sure.
To cover more of this room?
Yeah. You stretch out the confines of your dancing lights. There is no immediate form in here yet that you can tell. But as you look up and about, you notice bits of straw, bits of, like, straw and stick in the rafters. Perhaps nests.
I'm gonna fly up.
The nests are empty. But there are feathers in them, implying recent use.
Okay.
Do you think these birds might be hatching out of the bodies?
Possible. Or eating them.
Are you a corpse baby, Pitch?
Yeah, look at him.
Florian has not done a check yet, and so he would like to, as people are saying that, he'll be that guy. He doesn't stick his head in anything, but he's getting all up in that business. There is a hole in that man's chest, and he doesn't like it. And now people are wondering if there are birds coming out of him.
As you get closer, you feel magic. Like a dark force. You don't see or hear anything like physical in there, but like vibes bad. You know? Like,
Well, then I would like to change my check from. Or are we not doing checks? I should clarify that.
I will roll checks if you want to get specific information, but just general gleaning of stuff, I'm not going to put behind checks because you're like poking.
Why are the vibes bad? I want to roll Arcana to know why the vibes are bad.
Excellent.
Oh my god. Florian lock-in. It's only 13.
With a 13, there is definitely weird magic afoot, dark magic even. It feels familiar. Biting my tongue. It feels familiar. It seems like it's something you have felt perhaps in the rush and hustle of everything that has been happening. You know that there was already a scarecrow in the building when the people started their fight inside, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You think this dark magic may be coming from the same source.
Okay. He basically relays like nothing terribly new, magic bad. It's definitely tied to the stuff that started the fight and the everything that went down. We kind of knew that. Definitely confirming though, worth our time.
It's fair.
Okay.
Anything else useful in here?
Are there any birds left in here? Because there's some in the art.
As you look around, you notice maybe one or two are hanging out in the rafters.
Can I make a check on these birds?
Absolutely. Roll for bird.
What would I roll for bird?
You could choose either investigation or arcana, or maybe even, since you know that there's fiendish ties, you could choose religion if you so choose.
Ooh, I think I would like religion, please.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is only an 11. Liliah doesn't know shit.
You can't really tie it to a certain, like, myth or faith, but the nature of the kill, mixed with the fact that there are all these magical residue and implementations of these crows, gives the impression that this was not an accident and more likely was done perhaps ritualistically.
Pitch,
Meh.
did you eat this man? Or were involved in his death? Pitch? Okay, okay.
Are we really trusting the
Boone?
bird right now?
Apparently.
Well, I mean,
Boone?
he has clearly told me that he's involved.
Yeah,
I
which
don't
is
think he was
why are
the
we trusting it?
perpetrator. See, he's agreeing with me.
Hattie's
Crow.
Hattie has flown down toward Florian at this point. Just putting that out there.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Boone, there is one thing you have not done yet.
Uh-huh.
That piece of paper you're holding.
Yeah, I'd love to look at this piece of paper.
It's a note. It says, Isaac, come meet me in the windmill cellar where I used to hide when we played as kids. Remember? I've learned something amazing.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Adelaide, baby girl, I was really rooting for you.
Oh no.
Is it signed anything? Is
I
it
don't
pen?
think it's signed.
It is not.
No.
Does this look like a teenage girl's handwriting?
It certainly looks like it's a rush job.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a child's handwriting.
It is
Doesn't look
absolutely
like
not the handwriting of a child. I can assure you of that.
Yeah,
We
that might
need
be
to roll
really
that.
I
out
don't
of
know.
left field.
I don't know. You haven't
Really?
seen some of the papers I've graded.
I figured that was not the case, but we had to ask because I was going to die if it turned out that was the twist.
You
I
know what?
promise you, there is not a child, comma, murderer.
It feels pertinent to ask. Pitch. Was a teenage girl involved in your summoning and/or creation? Honk once for yes and twice for no. You know that is not a straight answer. You are sassy today.
But hey, you met us
Sassy-
5 minutes
sassy.
ago.
Its size, the bird's size, the bird kind of is like a...
I scritch under the chin.
I understand.
Don't-
I don't want to make it too easy.
He's almost as bad as Wisp.
One must learn to roll with the punches that life provides.
I think I'd
Look,
rather just punch life back.
he's being friendly. Clearly, he has chosen his allegiance as well. We should not judge
This
him
is
for
true.
the
He's not evil.
We should not judge them. Sorry, for the circumstances of their birth.
They do a little dance.
Oh, look at that! Nobody that is that jovial and whimsical could be evil.
You have not.
I
met
was a
me,
little
Faye.
worried that the bird was evil, but the bird does not seem to be evil. Look at him go! Look at him go!
Joy and whimsy. Joy and whimsy.
Boone looks at Eeran like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Why are we the only two sane people right now?
I don't know. This fucking sucks. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything else to do in this basement.
Yeah, let's.
In this moment...
Question.
yes.
sorry.
No, please,
So-
please.
I know I just did that Arcana check. Is there any? I mean, like, I don't know if it's like one of those like, oh, you just did this, so it would have pinged or not. Like, the stuff I was sensing, like, I went, like, was I also getting the vibes from the body?
Yes, kind of. The best way to put it is yes, but not as active. Perhaps whatever magic started there has since gone elsewhere.
Cool.
You can make another Arcana check if you maybe want to, quote-unquote, follow the trail.
I'd love to.
Since you are
Fine.
using... you know what? Since you are tapping into something a little... in your wheelhouse, shall we say, I'll give it to you with advantage.
Boy. Oh, that's fun. That was on the red die. That is a 19
19. That is a good
on the red and
roll.
gold die.
That is a good roll. Okay, I know what is going to happen as a result of that roll. I'm thinking about something.
Oh boy.
Boone, let me ask you a question before I explain some things.
You got it.
That note. As of this moment, does Boone intend to tell people...
Oh, yeah,
outside
he
of the
read it
party?
aloud, I imagine.
No. Outside of the party.
Yeah, I think his initial thought process is not go back to the town, it's go to the field and find wherever Adelaide went. And then we can deal with this later.
Gotcha. So, they're kind of keeping it a little close to the chest for now.
For now. He has no intention on going back to the town until this whole thing is done and dusted. That's kind of the headspace that he's at right now.
Okay. Other members of the party, your decision is strangely now immediately pertinent. Hattie, Eeran, Liliah, and Florian, in their minds right now, do you feel like they want to tell Martha Langtree or keep it hidden?
Liliah wants to tell Martha, but once that this has been sorted out, she doesn't want to go to her with incomplete information. But she doesn't want to give this woman closure.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Same same train of thought of like, hey, let's finish this first and then give the bad news.
Got it.
Yeah,
Florian?
similar vein.
Okay.
Hattie is similar.
Florian
She
doesn't
wants
care
to
so much about. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, sorry. No, you were going. You answered first, and then I thought you finished, so I was gonna jump in.
No, I had another thought. The thought was very simply that it's not necessarily about the incomplete information. He's just like, that's us going back and forth again. I don't want to do that. But he always, in his first thought is, okay, she's going to need to know this.
Okay.
Hattie definitely agrees. Like we need to let Martha know, but she really wants to get Adelaide. She wants to see if we can find Adelaide and get Adelaide's side. Because it's quite possible that maybe Adelaide had nothing to do with this and someone is using her, or maybe it was happenstance and this happened. Like, she sent him the note, he showed up, and this happened, and she panicked and ran.
Got it.
Maybe she came across this exact scene.
Very fair. Okay. So the important way to phrase this question that I was dancing around, but now is correct. So none of you necessarily want to keep this secret.
No.
Good to know. So Hattie.
Oh, that's a wording.
The result of your roll, that trail does start at the kill site, but goes up and about, and it ends at the two crows that are watching you right now.
That's fun. I guess I'm gonna go try and say hello to some birds.
As you do so, since we are at a point, here's what happens. How do you fly up? Do you say anything in Infernal first?
Did you kill him?
They shake their heads.
Are you from him?
They answer in Infernal in a manner of speaking.
Is your magic that of blood?
They answer blood forged, but our magic runs deeper.
Was it Adelaide?
Now why would we tell you that?
That's more of an answer than you think.
I guess that'll be our little secret. Oh, and since you can hear us, word of advice? Run.
What?
And then they shriek. And you all watch as the two birds start flying out and circling each other, just in a little lazy circle. And that lazy circle turns into a red mist as more spectral birds fall and enter the pattern. And the room starts to fill with a crow storm.
What?
It's a storm of crows. And once a bunch of spectral crows and these have all begun to make a proper little circle, you hear them all say out loud, in a voice that is very familiar to you all, the voice of Jonah, "They don't know it's my fault. They don't know it's my fault. They don't know it's my fault." And that's where we'll end session.
Oh boy!
That fucking sucked.
Hey, what the fuck?
Welcome to the chapter!
We've been in the chapter.
Yeah.
Jonah, what did you do, my guy? I've been.
I
All
did
these
nothing.
fucking bitches. I said Jonah.
Oh, I thought you said Juno.
I did think you said Juno, and I was like, because
You
of the
did say
filler
Juno.
thing.
I did not say Juno.
I heard
You
Jonah.
have moss in your ears. Fucking hell, though. You fucking root for this man. You go, you can redeem yourself. And then what does he fucking do? I think he got people killed. I don't know.
He did something fucked up.
Or wait, fuck. It might be talking. Wait. Oh my
Talking as him because he thinks it's all his fault.
He thinks it's his fault, actually. Fuck.
I think they're mimicking. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Oh,
on
but
team. I
that's,
think
like,
they're mimicking.
That's really
Oh,
bad,
that
though,
makes
because now the
sense.
townsfolk are gonna think it's his fault.
I will give you this as your DM because it's fun, and I'm never going to have a reason to say this verbally. If you track the things that they have all said, every time the crows have mimicked, it is something that they've said it to someone who shouldn't know that information.
Oh, shit. Maybe he did do it. Maybe he
But
did kill a child.
but more importantly, stuff that people are intending to keep secret. There's a reason that I asked you guys if you were intending to hide the note's wording. Because perhaps if you had all said yes, the crows would have started shrieking something far worse.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get stream wrapped up, I think.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, everybody. Schedule is actually very different than we originally thought. I'm gonna be doing something on Monday. I'm gonna be doing something on Wednesday, but it will not be Circus of Dreams, as unfortunately we are going to be down a player again. Does Circus of Dreams come back from the war, please?
Fear in hell.
We are trying so hard.
But I'll figure something out. And then I am gonna be gone. I'm going on a vacation, a little mini vacation, so I will not
Enjoy
be around to
yourself.
stream Thursday. I will not be around to stream Friday. I will not be around to stream Saturday. I'm not coming back until late Sunday. So expect nothing of me next, like end of next week, and also potentially that Monday if I am absolutely dead, guys. You could ask you to be gentle with me.
So fair.
So fair.
But other than that, I'm not the bitch who does the intro.
No, I'm not. No,
Or
you're
outro.
not. Yeah. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. And don't forget to drink water and take care of yourself because you're worth it. Goodbye.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.